See what has your knickers in a knot, shall we? Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good.
So, is it?
It's a fake. It's a really good fake. Truly, an artist carved that, but more like 5 years ago, not 5,000.
Well, there's more. The statuette is part of the collector's donation.
Let's see what else we have. This miniature sphinx is real alabaster, but it's meant for tourists.
How can you tell?
The signature is in Arabic, not hieratic or glyphs.
Maddie Turner, this is Bryant Weber. He's an art collector and a philanthropist. These items are part of a donation that he wishes to make to the museum.
Dr. Turner, it's an honor to finally meet you.
Thank you, and thank you for your support.
My wife is really the collector.
I see.
Anything of notable value?
Perhaps aesthetically, depending on your taste. Unfortunately, nothing of historic value.
What Maddie means to say
What
is
she
that
means to say is that my wife has collected some pretty trinkets, but nothing exhibition worthy.
I'm sure that if Maddie were to take a second look at these items,
Don't
she
worry,
would find...
Catherine. Have I passed your test, Mr. Weber?
There is one last item.
Please. May I? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aging appears authentic.
Is it a first edition? Anything famous?
Looks to be like a travel diary. It looks like there was a nameplate or an inscription on these missing opening pages, but it's damaged. Oh, here's a date right here, 1796.
Does that add to the value?
Its value could be increased by its contents. Isn't that right, Mr. Weber?
Well, how will we know?
Reread it. Unless there are particular pages you'd like me to examine. It's real.
That's what I hope you'll find out.
There's navigational points, descriptions, drawings. This is an account of the legendary lover's stone of the island of Coriciel.
Catherine, you wanted to talk to me about a donation.
Yes. Your continuing generosity would mean everything to the museum. I'm
Later
sure that...
this year, my wife and I will be celebrating 25 years of blissful marriage. I thought it would be a treat to take her to see this stone. And that's where Dr. Turner comes in.
Oh, well, she's happy to go anywhere.
This is my proposal. If Maddie can find the stone, I will fully endow the museum. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's like the stories, and our love will make the stone glow.
I need to start reading.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, did you know cortisol means heart of the sky? Of course you did. Not all of us specialize in prehistoric art.
Cœur du ciel. It's French. It's a lone little island in a vast ocean of blue sky. Well, relatively lonely. There are other islands, but it's more like Bermuda versus Bahamas.
It's okay. I trust you. I don't need to hear
This
it.
is for me.
Did you know the island wasn't discovered until the 1700s?
You mean discovered by Europeans?
It says tribes from nearby islands preserved the island as a sacred place, all part of the mythology surrounding the Lover's Stone.
You're reading that off my book.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, the island has 17 miles of beaches, plenty of places for sunset strolls, moonlit strolls, even possibly a few sunrise strolls.
It's not about romance.
Says the woman who's searching for something called the Lover's Stone. Okay, well, then how about this?
What do you got?
Second.
Thousands of islands stretch from Bermuda through the Caribbean to Central and South America. But welcome to the crown jewel of them all, Coriciel. This is where we caught up with international hotelier Andrew Fitzpatrick, who is on the island renovating the family hotel, The Pier.
So, tell me about this place. Well, the Pierre House used to be a boarding house. It's now a bed and breakfast.
Hello, handsome. What? I've heard stories about this guy.
Been
He's
in my family
famous.
for generations. What do you think brings travelers here? Well, just look behind me. For hundreds of years, travelers have enjoyed the views that call out to this coast. And, of course, there's a special stone. Ah, yes, that is a myth, unfortunately. But isn't it supposed to glow in the presence of true love? That's part of the myth. Unfortunately, people never find anything when they do come in search of the stone. Here, let me show you the cabanas over here.
Do you seriously not
I'm
recognize
quite
him?
proud of the fact that we...
Who is he?
The famous entrepreneur slash activist? He doesn't just build luxury hotels, he works with cities to revive poverty-stricken areas.
Sounds more like a philanthropist than an activist.
Okay, so you can look at that gorgeous man and argue terminology with
I
me?
am only going on this trip for one reason. I am not interested in anything extracurricular.
Honey, you need to let romance back in your life.
No, I don't. What is this?
That settles it. I'm going with you.
Not unless you can fit in my luggage over here.
Maddie, oh, I'm so glad I caught you. Hey, I just wanted to say thank you for agreeing to go. It means more than you know.
I'll certainly do my best.
I don't think you understand. Maddie, you have to find that stone.
The diary seems promising, but there are missing pages, probably important ones.
Maddie, the university cut our funding. I didn't want to worry anyone until I exhausted all of our possible donors, but I thought you should know. This is it. If you don't find that stone and win over the support of Weber, the museum closes.
I'll find it.
Isn't that perfect there?
It's very nice.
Don't you think it represents the island and its culture and hundreds of years
I
of history?
said it's very nice. Look at what you're doing.
Oh, no, you stay put and you keep that foot elevated.
I can do this area.
So can I. I mean, you taught me.
In that case, it's time to change the water. You're spreading more dirt than you are cleaning.
Yes, ma'am.
And since you're going by the kitchen, a cup of tea.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, what are you doing down there?
What am I doing? What are you doing throwing water on innocent people?
Well, no, the locals never take that alley. I'm sorry.
Oh, just tourists then? Please, I'm looking for the Pierre house.
Yeah, this is the Pierre house.
Do you want me to scale the wall?
Well, I'd like to see you try. Hey, if you just go down this alley, veer to the left, it'll take you to the main entrance.
Thank you.
Alodia, we have a guest.
We do?
I'm gonna hide.
What are you
I'll
talking
explain
about?
later.
Come back here.
I need you to check them in, okay? Please.
No, Someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to the Pierre House.
I know you, or seen you
Yes, about outside. I'm
online. You're the hotel guy who convinces people to come to Codicil to find true love.
I prefer to think of myself as a cultural ambassador. Now, are you here to celebrate love, or are you looking for it?
No, neither. I'm not interested.
Thank you. Madison, or is it Dr. Turner?
Maddie is fine.
Maddie, okay, so while we check you in, never mind, I'll grab your bags.
Okay. You own the hotel, you grab bags, you mop the floor, you...
Well, while the bed and breakfast is under renovation, we're half staffed, so I fit in where I'm needed. Follow me. Easy. Watch your feet. Okay, here we go. Your reservation says you're only staying a week.
Wow.
I've known bowling champions with luggage lighter than this. What the heck is in there?
This view really does call out to you, doesn't it?
Please let me know if you need anything. I made reservations right by the water, just like you asked. Okay, I told Oscar you're on the way. He's gonna take great care of you. Just ask for me.
Thank you, brother.
And he'll get the drinks for you, all right? Oh, hey, if you're going out alone, you should take this.
Oh. That's really good. The inclusion of shapes and symbols common in pre-Columbian petroglyphs, it's really what ties the ancient and the modern. It's a perfect representation of the island. Never mind. Is this a local artist?
Yeah. Yeah, the Pierre house is right here.
Uh-huh.
And her shop is, well, I can just show you if you'd like.
No, it's fine for the map.
You sure? I mean, you know how difficult the island can be to navigate.
Now I got a map. And I can read it.
All right.
I'll be fine.
Be safe.
Thanks.
No answer. All right, let's get started. Maybe the others will show up eventually. All right, first, vendors. Fitz.
Okay, well, last year we had 35 craft and artisan vendors, 18 food suppliers. This year we have 12 vendors and 3 suppliers. Now, I've been reaching out. I'm sure everybody's just waiting to sign up.
That's not nearly enough for participation.
That's interesting, Chef Paul. I don't see your name here on the list. Should we add one more?
Yeah, you should add one more.
Yeah.
All right, now we have 5. I guess some people are just waiting on a personal invitation.
It's going to take a lot more than that for everyone else. The vendors aren't participating because they don't make enough money.
We need a new draw, something that will bring more tourists.
Like Hylia's idea for the pirates.
No.
Then at this point, it's time we cut our losses.
What do you suggest?
We shut it down.
No, we can't shut the festival down. It's one of the great things about this island. It's living history.
You're right. It's history.
We can't disappoint the people that are already planning to attend.
All 17 of them.
Okay, all right. Maybe Chef Paul has a point here.
People came to the festival as a pilgrimage, looking for the Lover's Stone. Maybe we could advertise
They don't even
that.
know what that is anymore.
I move we cancel the festival, allowing us to spend our marketing dollars more productively.
Okay, well, I suggest we take a vote on it.
No, we can't vote. We need 5 people for a quorum.
We only needed 4 before you joined.
Fine, we'll vote next meeting then.
No, listen.
Fritz, that's the best we can do for now. We got 3 days. Bring us some people.
Thank you. This is a big date restaurant, huh? Check, please.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
They just want to cancel the festival just like that. Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like you looked at me when I was a kid and you had a job for me.
Oh, you're the boss now. I would never tell you what to do.
Yeah. Go ahead. Say it. Whatever it is.
Why did you come here?
I just want to make sure that the Pier House is renovated the right way.
We have people, you have people who could take care of that. But you have changed your plane ticket twice already. Why?
I wanted to be here for the festival, okay? You trying to get rid of me?
I saw you get your mother's ring out of the safe.
How do you... I can never get anything past you.
And yet you keep trying. I'm sure that's not for me.
All right, we both know you're out of my league. Her name's Trina, my business manager.
Well, it's a lovely ring for a woman you describe as your business manager.
Well, we've been together for years now. We work really well with each other. And she's got another job offer. So, if I don't do something to make her stay, I'm gonna propose when I get back.
Trina's a lucky girl. I think I'm gonna go take my nap now.
I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
What are you waiting for? Oh, it's not a what, but a who.
No.
Could it be the pretty American?
This island's confusing, okay? She could be lost. I want to make sure she gets back safely. What? I'm doing my part to improve island tourism.
Ay, Fitz, you have a wonderful heart. I will see you later.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
I will.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah, it is. Makes Pier House seem like a home. Special, unique.
That was my goal.
It's nice to come back to.
So did you get lost?
I'm here, aren't I? Obviously. I got so lost. Even with a map and helpful islanders, there's no way I can navigate those streets.
Yeah, these walls are historic, and the pathways were originally designed to ward off looters.
Pirates.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you don't know how to get there, you'll never find it.
Any strategy for a non-pirate?
Well, tourists usually take guided groups.
I don't really think that's gonna work. I have very specific places I need to be. Like tomorrow, I really want to go to Ileana's Point, which...
Tomorrow, Pier House is offering guided tour to Ileana's Point. Be there at 9, out front.
Okay.
Get some rest, you'll need it.
Enjoy your painting.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Who's this? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Randy.
Maddie.
My wife, Katie. We're here on our honeymoon.
Lovely.
What brings you to the island?
Sorry, is the tour guide always late?
Island time. You get used to it.
Did you bring your beach gear?
Hey! So sorry I'm late, guys. I did not realize that the fire department needed to use the truck last. All right. Okay, so I see you four will throw in the back seat and then put you in shotgun. I'm Fitz. I'll be your tour guide for today. 1 second, I'll get these guys situated. It's a beautiful one, isn't it? Here, I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You just hop up in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? You in? Good, good, good. Okay.
Should I be surprised that you're our tour guide?
Just be glad I kept the chef on staff. You do not want to see my cooking. Come on, let's go. All right, we got 3 rules. Rule number 1, always use the buddy system, okay, Ian? Great. Rule number 2, apply sunscreen. And then rule number 3, have fun. All right, you guys ready? Yeah. Everybody strapped in? Yeah. All right.
All right.
So we're currently driving on the first modern road on the island, Highway 1.
Is there a highway 2?
No. Sorry, guys. Here we are, here we are. All right, watch your head, guys, when you get out, okay? Oh, I got you. Get your cameras out. We are at our first stop.
Did you say stops? What about Ileana's Point?
You didn't read the pamphlet, did you?
No.
Don't worry, we'll get there. All right, everybody, please stay hydrated, okay? It's a hot day. Also, what was rule number 2? But sunscreen, apply, okay? Great. There's some indigenous birds up here to your right. You photo opportunity also.
Just the beach?
Is it just the beach? The views? Fun in the sun? You okay?
Yeah. I really need to get to Ileana's Point.
That's right up the coast. All right?
Is there any way I can get a taxi?
We'll get there this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Don't worry.
Right, just up the coast. Ileana's Point. Thank you, Trish, for the unrealistic hiking boots.
we found her.
Hold on, guys.
How do you open?
Just have a seat here. Okay.
I think I just tweaked it a little bit.
All right, this may hurt a little bit, okay?
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, we're just cooking in the van.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I just really wanted to see Ileana's Point.
It is a beautiful spot.
You went?
You should have read the pamphlet. Ooh. Okay. Let's go. All right, careful. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. Careful. In?
Yeah. You don't have to walk me back.
What you pulled today was so dangerous. You could have gotten bitten. What were you thinking? You have no business.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's enough. Just sorry.
Okay, look. I didn't come here as a tourist, and I didn't come here to fall in love. But I am here to find the Lover's Stone.
Look, people have been looking for it forever. It's a myth.
And I have reason to believe that it's real.
Oh, yeah, you have enough reason to jump on 3 planes, 2 ferries, and then wander off into the forest by yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. What is this?
Watch your fingers.
You're definitely gonna need a guide to get to some of these places. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. I thought we'd start with Ileana's Point, then we'll go to Bartholomew's Lagoon, and then on to Hyacinth Valley.
Point Valley Lagoon
I calculated the distances. I feel like the next road on the right
was
should...
washed away by the hurricane 2 years ago.
Seriously? I guess I need to do math.
Hey, you just need to use your guide.
So your plan is to look for this particular stone in this massive structure of coral.
Yes. There will be different types of stone. The Lover's Stone is said to have a shine from within.
Stones don't glow.
Maybe. Based on the myths, it's most likely a meteorite, which means it could have a sheen to it.
Or if it were an emerald, it makes sense why it's the target of treasure hunters for centuries.
Could be true, but either way, it's going to be worth millions.
Yeah, you're the stone expert. I come back here every time I'm on the island.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible. What is it?
It's an ancient monastery.
People need to preserve this. This isn't going to last much longer.
Yeah, it was originally built in the 1700s. It was destroyed in a hurricane, but the ruins are still a beautiful sight.
Thank you for taking me here.
Somehow I knew you'd get it. Maddie,
What?
you see how far down that is?
You can swim.
There's people like you who romanticize pirates.
Wait a second, people like me? I agree with you about rewriting history. Our problem is thinking we already know it. I mean, were all of those people labeled pirates actually pirates? Or consortiums of economic competition Britain wanted to be rid of?
Some sort of what?
Maybe they were just rebels seeking independence. Or how about all the women tried and killed as witches? Practicing witchcraft? I don't think so.
But you shouldn't rewrite history for profit.
Agreed, but my point is, who is Ileana? Maybe she was a pirate. You don't know.
Ileana was a hurricane.
Okay, you do know.
That reshaped this entire island, and nobody cares because they just want to run around with parrots on their shoulders and eye patches.
You know, Fitz, It's okay to play every once in a while.
Why do I get the feeling you haven't played in a really long time?
That is not true.
Conservation of water. So, I read a lot of stories about this myth. They're all different. Let's sit and rest for a second.
Natural and oral tradition. When the island was involved in wars, lovers would come from different tribes. When suffering drought, it was said that one lover would sacrifice himself to the gods in order to restore fertility to the soil. No matter what I've read, in all of the myths, when true lovers touch the stone, it does glow. What?
True love is the biggest myth.
So you don't believe in relationships?
Oh, I didn't say that. I'm about to get engaged to my business manager, Trina. We work really well together, and I think we'd be really well suited for marriage.
Yeah. Sounds practical.
It is. And rational. What?
True love is the greatest force on earth.
Love is a combination of chemicals in the brain.
Every thought and idea is a chemical reaction in the brain. From art to literature to our very actions, they all start as chemical reactions in the brain.
What's your epic story about love? I mean, who's the lucky guy back home?
You really want to know? My ex stole my thesis and claimed it as his own. Kind of lost all trust after that.
Wow. Sorry. So you believe in love, just like you believe in the stone, despite the fact that nobody's seen it in years.
I do, because I think that love can bring out the absolute best in someone.
You know, it takes a really strong heart to experience that type of pain and still believe in the power of love.
That was romantic. That was even sentimental.
Don't tell anybody. I got a reputation to uphold.
You're quiet tonight.
I just been thinking about my parents and this place and how they put everything into making it a success and it's failing, just like their marriage.
Tastes change. Tourism is fickle.
I have to find that stone for the hotel. I canceled my flight, Elodia. The island needs me.
Or do you need the island?
Hey, Mom used to look through a bunch of old family documents from time to time. Do we still have those?
Yes, in the library.
I'm gonna see if I can dig something up interesting. Thanks, Elodia.
According to the legend, the lover's stone glowed in the presence of true love. Ever audacious, my bride's hand reached first, but we touched simultaneously, and the light of 1,000 stars erupted from the stone. Its beauty only surpassed by the reflection in Anna's eyes. I confess I forgot all propriety, uttering my love. Pulled Anna into a passionate embrace. Hi.
Hey.
Elodia said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, come in here. Check this out.
What is this?
These are old family documents and journals that go back about a few hundred years. There could be a reference about the stone and its location in here.
Can I?
Yes, yeah.
This looks like a work rotation for irrigation during the late 1820-something.
Wow. Yeah, I'm having trouble deciphering some of the handwriting, so.
This one talks about the festival.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the very first one.
Oh?
Wait, your mother's maiden name is Dalton, not Pierre for Pierre House?
Yeah, my British ancestors, they bought this place from a French family. Is that important?
Yes. That means that your family started the festival. Right here, your mom, Louise, had a grandfather, William Dalton, who wrote about his father. Maybe that's his grandfather. Keeps going back, so your great, 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 great.
Okay, I get it. What's it
Your
say?
whatever grandfather, Archibald Dalton, started the festival as a tribute to the woman that I love. Aw. He thought the love was as epic as that in myths, so he began the festival as a part of their wedding celebration.
Grandpa, that's the true romantics.
Apparently that gene died out. Jeez.
What?
He describes how they went to the Lover's Stone together. They were the group. It lit up for them.
Does he say where?
No. Only that they used candles. As tradition dictated, we blew out the candles once beside the stone.
So there's a tradition.
Apparently. In the dark, I took her hand and then it... Oh, I think he added a kiss he wasn't supposed to.
Go, Grandpa.
And then the stone lit up for us, green. Do you understand how big this is? The stone is green.
That's what the myth says.
I don't think you realize what a historical and family treasure all of these records and journals are.
I don't think I did until now, but thank you. I get the value of it. Yeah, it's good to know where I come from, I guess. But does this help us out?
Maybe. Can I read more?
Yeah, it's great to have someone like you looking through it.
This is so exciting. And I'm just gonna take it all.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Look at the door. Let me know what you find.
This one even has locations written.
Keep me updated. Chef Paul, why do I get the sense that you want to turn this island into
I'm not doing that. No, we just need to go ahead and be
You're
successful.
basically rewriting history here.
I'm not rewriting history. The pirates are
Look, the
history.
festival is important, okay? It's so important to this island. I mean, giving up on it is basically giving up on ourselves. Do you not agree? We can't do that.
I agree 100%.
It's business, Fitz. Don't you see? Look, if you're so set against canceling, then maybe we should reconsider Italia's suggestion about rebranding with the pirate theme.
The pirates, over my dead body.
Well, in that case, I move to cancel.
We cannot cancel.
Hold up. He just made a movement, and we have a quorum. Canceling the festival, say aye. All those in favor of canceling the festival, raise
I have
your
an
hand.
idea.
Hey,
I know
you don't
Everyone?
Well, then maybe we
Not worry about it.
I have an idea.
Do you say yay? How about you? You want to
have it
cancel?
anyway?
Good.
I guess if you
Well, that's rude.
Sorry. I have an idea.
Well, who are you?
I'm Maddie. It doesn't really matter who I am, but I do have an idea to save the festival. Would you like to hear it or not?
Please, absolutely.
Well, we'd be delighted if you could do it a little more subtly.
I apologize. Festival of Love. That's what the cultural festival used to be called. And it wasn't just for tourists. It was for locals. There was food and music, and it was all about community, but most of all, it was about
Love, I reckon.
love.
Yes.
Yes. So it's obvious, right? So you need to restore the name Festival of Love and really capitalize on the island's legendary status as a place to find true love.
Well, that sounds great. That really sounds great.
In the past, they used to have pageants and dancing, few marriages even.
How do you know all this?
I read a lot.
Oh.
Fitz and I have actually been looking for the Lover's Stone, and we're really close to finding it. I just know it. And if we do, people will come near and far to see this thing.
I move to adopt the name Festival of Love. Yes?
All those in favor of calling it the Festival of Love, say yay.
Yay.
Yay. Yay.
Me?
Yay.
Yay!
Yay. Boom. Let's celebrate love.
All right.
Celebrating love.
We got a festival there.
Do you make it a habit to barge into private meetings?
I was looking for you.
And so you just come in and take over?
I thought I was helping. They were about to cancel.
Maybe.
Now they're definitely not going to cancel. And with a unanimous vote. What is your problem?
You're getting our hopes up.
It was your idea to find the stone for the festival. That's why you're helping me.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna say anything until we found it. If we find
We
it.
will find it.
If we don't. You discovered something new, didn't you?
Come see.
This better be good.
Thank you. Oh, it's good. It's in a west-facing location.
Okay.
One of the authors wrote, "We decided to stay and watch the sunset."
So, Festival of Love, huh?
Yes, and it's a good idea. These journals were a great idea. I just want to check one more thing. I cross-checked all the references to the stone through all the primary sources. I'm pretty sure it's here. Meet you in 10?
Okay.
I'm gonna go change. This is exciting. Okay, this has to be it. Has to be it.
This is the only way to go.
Over here.
So what are we supposed to be looking for?
Anything that stands out. I know this is the single file path that the journal mentioned.
That's what you said the last 7 times. It doesn't go any further. Why'd you say here again?
Okay, I know I'm reaching, but one of the clues in the journal mentioned seeing the stone at the crescent. At first, it didn't mean anything until the west-facing clue, right? So I looked at a map. I found the crescent-shaped beach on the west side of the island, and this has to mean something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well, please, if you have any other ideas, I'm trying my best here.
Okay. Let's eat.
Eat?
Come on. Now, before you thank me, this was Elodia's idea.
Thank you both. I can't believe we're the only ones here.
Do you remember the hike that we just took to get here?
Was it really so bad?
What's bad is that you told everybody that we were going to find the stone, and now I have to be the one to let them all down.
Hey.
Look, people depend on me here, all right? You can go home after pina coladas, tell everybody you had a good time. But here, this is my home.
Don't act like you know me. For your information, if I don't find this stone, all of my friends back home lose their jobs. How's that for a good time?
What are you talking about?
The museum I work for lost its funding. We have a donor who will support us, but first I have to find this stone.
Why?
Because he's a wealthy businessman whose wife is an art collector. Apparently she's obsessed with the island, especially the stone. She's read all the myths.
So she thinks this probably mythological stone is going to glow in the presence of their probably mythological true love?
Yeah, she found this journal and she thinks that there may be some truth to it. Apparently they're still madly in love. He wants to take her to visit for their 25th wedding anniversary to see the stone.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard.
It's sweet.
It's sentimental tripe, that's what it is. I mean, what if we actually do find the stone? It's not going to glow for them, regardless of what you read. You know, rocks don't glow, right? So suddenly, they're gonna doubt 25 years of what was apparently a really good marriage?
It's a grand gesture. And what does it matter? Let them be as sentimental as they want. Isn't that what you want? Tourists here visiting the stone?
I want tourists, not the drama. Come on, let's go.
Will you thank Elodia again for the sandwiches? It was really kind of her.
Yeah. She usually cuts off the crust.
What is that?
Look, I know I haven't been that easy to get along with, but I really do appreciate you helping.
Should I open it?
Yeah, of course. Really, thank you for helping.
Well, in this case, helping you helps me.
I know it's more than that. But anyway, I just wanted to show my gratitude, so yeah, this is for you.
You can tell this artwork was done with so much love. For the island.
Yeah. Yeah, somehow I knew you'd appreciate it.
Are you sure you want to give it away? This is a family legacy.
Well, full disclosure, I have more than one. But, you know, you made it the Festival of Love again?
Yeah.
I'm happy it found its roots.
Please tell me you're getting ready to go on a date with the gorgeous hotelier.
He fancies himself a cultural ambassador.
So you like him?
What? No. He's infuriating.
Oh, I sense chemistry.
You sense aggravation.
Tomato. Wear that outfit I snuck into your suitcase.
Yeah, I saw that, and this is not dress up.
It doesn't hurt to show a different side of yourself. It'll be good for you and for Mr. Cultural Ambassador.
Doesn't matter because he's got a fiancée.
Trina? That's his business manager. Why call her his fiancée?
Because he's about to ask her to marry him.
About to be engaged means not yet engaged. He's disengaged. No, he's unengaged. Man, whatever, he's single. You care about him.
No, I don't. He's just passionate about this island and the cultural festival.
Oh, the island and the festival?
Yeah, and he really does seem to know his art.
Oh, you more than care about him.
Impossible.
Listen, just because one man broke your heart.
Stop. I'm not ready to go there again.
Oh, darling, you're already there.
Thank you so much for staying at Pierre House. We hope we will see you again. Safe travels to you. Good morning.
I'm unreachable.
They would like to know when you will be reachable again.
Tell them you don't know.
I don't know. The question is, do you know? Trina called.
Yeah, I called her back. Thank you.
And then there's this.
Oh, it's my good side. Look, I'll get to this, okay? I'm looking for a stone.
Are you sure that's the only thing you're trying to find?
What else would I be trying to find?
Oh, I don't know. A reason to stay, perhaps?
Look, you'll get rid of me soon enough, okay, Elodia? I promise.
Oh, good morning, Maddie.
Oh, good morning, guys.
Wow, you look nice.
Thanks.
Where are you going?
I was gonna go through the journals one more time.
Don't you think you've been thorough enough?
Obviously not. Haven't found it.
Okay, maybe, but you could use a day of rest, not another day of research.
I don't have time.
No time? I mean, there's no time not to, right?
Keep me out of this.
We're both exhausted, okay? A day of rest and relaxation could be good for us. We'll come back with fresh eyes. I'll show you my favorite spot. If you disagree, you can throw cold water on my head.
Cold, dirty, gross, disgusting mop water?
I mean, is there any other kind? Come on, let's go. We got no time to waste.
She's an excellent cook.
Sorry, yeah.
Worried about this stuff?
Yeah, just, so back at it tomorrow?
Bright and early. I'm gonna have a ton of places to go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you again for today. It was...
I know. Good night.
Good night. Night.
Yeah. No, seriously, a Goliath grouper, it's about the size of you.
At least I'm not the only one wet. There you are, darling.
Oh, Trina, hey. Oh.
Wait, have you seen what I'm wearing?
Yeah. Sorry, we're a little gross. It's a long story.
I'm sure it is.
I'd like you to meet Dr. Madison Turner. This is Trina, my business manager.
And girlfriend. He always forgets that word.
Only because you're a talented and intelligent woman who should not be defined by your relationship to me.
He's mentioned you and the G word.
That's great to know, but of course he hasn't mentioned you at all, but that's not a snipe against you, it's against Fitz. Because he won't answer my calls and only returns messages when he knows I'm in a meeting.
Maddie is an art historian who's been taking a new look at the primary source documents for the Lover Stone.
Should I know what that is?
It's a rock that's been written about a lot in the island's mythology.
It's most likely a meteorite.
Oh,
It's been lost for quite some time, but we're determined to find it.
Yeah, we're gonna find it.
See? Something else you could have told me about if you'd given me a call back.
Yeah.
But joking aside, I do have some business that needs your attention. Hey, it's been a pleasure meeting you, Dr. Turner.
Please, Maddie. And likewise. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go change. Bye. Bye now.
Have a seat.
Mm-hmm.
So, I read the article. I got your messages, all of them.
Fitz, we need your vote by Friday. You've got to come home.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is kind of feeling a little more like home now.
Really, Fitz? New York is where your home office is. This is where your board of directors meets. It's important.
I get it, I know, but, you know, finding this stone could be a game changer for the island. I mean, that's important too, right?
All right. If you're staying, I'm staying.
You know, we could have done this weeks ago. Had you just said so.
Yeah, I know, I haven't said much lately.
No, you haven't. And there's a lot you could say.
Thank you.
That's not what I meant.
Come on. Oh, hey, what do you think of that? It's perfect, right?
But I thought we talked about having a uniform decor for all of your hotels. Like, establish a brand.
We did, and then I decided I wanted each hotel to reflect its local culture. That's my brand.
So you're gonna personally select the artwork for all of these hotels all over the world?
Now you get it.
Isn't that what decorators are for?
Ah, decorators. Hey, now that you're here, I can show you around. You excited?
I would like that.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you to your suite.
But we're gonna have to talk.
We will talk. Promise.
Fitz! Hey, wonderful news. All the festival booths are full.
Yeah, it's terrific, right?
Yeah. Also, I want to say I'm sorry for all the things I said.
Oh.
I thought that you were coming here to polish your reputation, and it turns out that you're a true son of the island.
Thanks, Chef. Feels good to hear. Please tell me you found something.
Oh, I found more than something.
Really?
Do these look familiar?
Those look like pages from the journal you brought here.
The journal that's right here, yes.
Yeah.
It had missing pages. Yes.
How?
I don't know how it's possible, but somehow I have your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather's journal.
How?
I haven't found all the pages yet, but his name is all over the place. Archibald Rutherford Dalton. Archibald Rutherford Dalton.
So you prefer the museum to all this?
No, not really. If I had my dream job, I would be traveling and researching, writing. But I have to do this to save my friends' jobs, so.
I can see that for you.
And what about you? You left all of this to build your hotel empire? Why?
Well, because I've always come back. But I'm going to move the business here now. This is home. Yeah, I didn't realize the importance of this place to me until now, but you helped. You know, all of this and the family history.
Yeah, speaking of family history, I have more. Do you see that? I at first thought this was the sun. It's definitely not. It's the moon, and I should have gotten it. Crescent moon. You know what this means, right?
The artist was a werewolf.
No. It means that we're looking for a location impacted by tides. This stone could be underwater.
Well, there's only one possibility on the west side of the island. Can you snorkel?
Please.
Some room under here.
Perfect. Hello? Elodia said I could find you here. Room for a third?
Yeah, but honey, of course. I thought you were busy today.
Well, too busy for snorkel, yes, but not a day on the boat.
All right.
This sort of fun doesn't happen every day, darling.
Okay, well, shall we then?
Yeah. It's got you so fascinated.
I love the play in light, how it lands on the waves. Everything here is so beautiful. The sky, the water, even the fish. It's so saturated and alive.
You see with an artist's eye.
And a historian's bent. For example, that scarf is gorgeous. It's Amelie Decure's 1950s expiration line.
I can't believe you know Decure. Yeah. She designed so short a time. This piece was my grandmother's.
It's precious. My grandmother taught me.
It's things I don't understand the importance of family, of feeling that connection, of belonging. Clearly, it's the reason why he can't make himself leave. But I get it.
Maybe he's just now coming into his own thoughts about it.
You know, I can hear you guys talking about me.
How did you guys meet?
That's a long, boring story.
I was his tutor. Statistics.
You were a terrible tutor.
Hey, but at least you passed.
With flying colors.
And from there, you know, it's the same old story. We worked well together, we started seeing each other, and here we are.
Here we are.
But how about you? Is there anyone that you can't wait to get home to?
Maddie has sworn off dating.
A bad experience?
I guess you could say that. Oh.
Well, Fitz hates it when I get all sentimental, but I will tell you that love will find you unexpectedly, when you least expect it.
I think we're gonna miss low tide.
was amazing. So it's life. See a barracuda?
Yes! It was so beautiful.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. You found it? No, sorry.
I thought for a second though.
I know, we did too. It was so great. It's amazing down there.
I saw you swimming off to a little coral reef.
Yeah, that was just the beginning.
Yeah,
right?
it turned into this
huge, massive
intersection of like corals and plants and little creatures. It was incredible.
So you thought you found a stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this green, I don't know, luminescent light. It was coming up through the coral structure.
First had to figure out how to get to it. Anyways, I was sure we found it. And what was it?
It's just algae.
Algae?
Yeah.
It's bioluminescent algae.
So, where do you look next?
Well, it's low tide now, so I don't...
Look, I'm not saying this because I obviously can't deal with anything that's ocean life, but it's a big ocean and a little island. Your best chance of finding the stone? Why don't you stick to the land?
You seem troubled, Maddie.
Oh, I don't know. I just keep feeling like I'm missing something. I think you're right. I shouldn't have gotten their hopes up.
Maddie.
Good night.
I think I need a nightcap.
Yeah. I know just the thing.
You know,
So I
I've
wanted
been
to
thinking... You first.
Okay. You know how I've always said I wanted to move back to the island, right? Well, maybe that day is now.
You've also said you'd like to learn to tango and make the perfect omelet.
Okay.
Maybe that day is now.
You'd never move here.
What are you really asking, Fitz? Are we having that talk yet?
No, I'm just talking about moving the whole business here.
If you'd like to work from here, there are ways to make that possible.
I'm not sure what I want yet.
But you're sure of what you don't want. Which is why I'm accepting the position with the Swedish hotel.
Wait.
I'm moving. The first of the month.
Just like that? I mean, you said you were gonna...
It's been over a month. You've decided. Whether you realize it yet or not.
How do you know what I want?
Because it's obvious. I gave you time here hoping that you would start to believe in love. Apparently it worked. You fell in love. Just not with me.
That's extreme.
Maybe. Either way. I'm happy with my decision, Fitz. And I want you to be happy too.
You are a great person. They're gonna be lucky to have you.
Yes, we absolutely are. But you're not bad yourself.
Oh, thank you.
And don't worry, I'm gonna stay long enough to help you get set up, okay?
I appreciate that, Trina. I really do.
Good night.
Maddie.
Hi. I was just looking for water or something.
I have wine.
I don't think that was meant for me.
It is now.
Okay. Only if you're gonna drink with me, though.
Of course. Now let's see. Some glasses.
Hey, how's your foot?
Oh, it's doing much better, thankfully. Here you are, my dear. And some wine.
That'd be great after the day I've had.
Let us have a toast. The festival of love.
I don't know about that. I think everyone's gonna be disappointed.
Oh, lay down that burden. There's only so much one person can do.
I don't know. This trip, this place, it's making me question so much. Do you think that love is just for fools?
I don't think love discriminates at all. It's for the foolish and wise alike.
I think that love can be one of the most powerful forces, but...
Maybe there's an enemy of love hiding in its shadow.
An enemy of love?
Fear.
Fear. How did you become so wise, Elodia?
I have lived and I have loved.
Well, cheers to that one.
Cheers.
I'm gonna take this back to my room, but thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Should I pour another glass?
I think I've had my fill, but I'll sit with you.
How much did you overhear?
Love is for the foolish and the wise.
Good. I said that for you.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm. Fitz, what's really bothering you?
So many things I thought I had figured out suddenly seem wrong.
Well, keep questioning. You'll figure it out. And now, I'm going to bed. Have a good night.
Good night.
Elodia says you missed lunch.
Yeah, I missed something all right. But now I know exactly what I missed, and I just need to find it.
I am not following you. But the festival's tomorrow.
We still have time. We can find this.
Okay. Hey, I just want to say, whatever happens, I'm glad that true love brought you here.
What are you talking about?
The donor that sent you here to find the stone as a gift for his wife. It was a grand gesture, you're right, it's romantic. And I reread your book, and man, you really have a storyteller's flair. You can tell that you wrote it from a place of love for the island.
So now you believe in true love? Trina should be really thrilled to hear that.
Yeah, Trina left this morning, we broke up.
My, what a fine mess.
Okay, so you've been through all these journals. You're not missing anything.
I am, though. This book, it mentions a hurricane so bad that it can cause landslides. It created Harrington's Islet, the bunch of rocks that you took me to.
And that helps?
Yes. I know that sounds bad, but hurricanes, they don't happen that often, right?
No, most hurricanes blow through quick.
So I think that maybe this reshaped the island and buried the Lover's Stone.
Or blew it out to sea.
No, divers would have found it by now. It's definitely buried.
But we don't know where.
Yes, we do. I found it.
What do you mean you found it?
I can't believe this. Okay, so the drawings, they didn't make sense. They were talking about where they would go to see the stone, but none of the geography matched up.
But now...
This book, it mentions watching the sunset from Crescent Beach. This one, it also mentions watching the sunset from Crescent Beach.
And the erosion from the hurricane exposed the rocks by the shoreline.
And if you follow that potential path of the landslide, it brings you right to Eliana's Point. Yes.
All right, we gotta hurry.
We're gonna need help.
But what about your dinner?
Oh, we'll just take it with us. Thank you, Elodia. We love you. Thank you. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, it's already getting late.
We got lights, generator. We're covered.
That's a whole lot of rock.
That's more than I remember.
Let's move it. Start here.
backhoe. They all laughed at me when I wanted to keep it after we built Highway 1. Said we'd never use it again. Hey, look who's laughing now.
All right, looks like we're finding that stone today.
Hey, no use wasting time waiting.
All right,
there you go.
be careful. We don't know how deep the stone's buried.
Or exactly where it's at, so easy.
Careful there, Lola. You need help with that?
I'm good.
Got this. You're here for moral support, okay? Take a seat on the rug.
Behind the cooler, I got lots of stuff. Maybe over here.
Here, sit down. Sit on the rug. Moral support, I got it.
I need help.
Teamwork. Teamwork.
Yeah, Merv Simmons, where's that backhoe been waiting on? What do you mean, no gas? How long? Okay, get on it. I'm gonna go. See you in a bit. I'm gonna go check the backhoe thing out.
I'm going with him. No. Come on, Lily. Let's go.
Help them.
No,
Let's go, come on. Hustle up.
You guys, good luck, all right? I'm gonna take her with me.
Thank you.
All right.
We can't be right anyway. We would have found something.
Coming there.
Yeah. Where else is there to look?
Yeah, we have more in the car.
Maybe one other spot. Call me crazy. I know.
You lead the way. You might need this. Is it amazing how fast things can change?
Like what?
I just never thought, we'd be here digging up buried treasure.
Like a pirate?
Arr, matey.
You've been hiding that all along.
That's about all I've got in me. So, once we find this thing, you gotta hurry back?
I have to hurry back whether we find it or not.
We're going to find it.
We're gonna find it.
Yes. Keep digging.
Okay. So like I was saying about how a lot's changed,
Yeah?
I've come to realize that you mean a lot to me. More than that. What? Nick, keep digging.
This is amazing! Have you ever seen anything like this?
That was beautiful before. So listen, I just wanted.
We should go tell the others.
Okay, yeah, let's tell the others. Come on, we gotta tell everybody. Come on. Come on.
Oh my gosh!
Come on. I don't know if you noticed this, but I thought it was going to be reflective, but did you see it, Chloe? You know what that means. It means we're
Come
in
by,
love.
right? You're gonna bring the backhoe.
And they all felt smart. Smell fart.
Well,
Whoa.
Wait, hold on a second.
Well, it's so beautiful you won't believe it.
You're welcome to close like this.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, sparkling wine made from island grapes is better than champagne.
Oh.
Right? I have the people standing by waiting to see the stone. We got to keep it safe and found.
Yes.
To Maddie and Fitz and the Love Festival.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Do you mind if I step outside with you just for a second? Please? Just for a second. We'll be right back.
It is right under our feet, and this discovery will go down in history. It's the most incredible. Excuse me just for 1 second. I'll tell you all about it.
All right.
Hi. What are you guys doing here?
We came to check on how things were going, and To our surprise, we got an invitation to this celebration.
This stone is amazing. It's full of green crystals. You and your wife are gonna love it. It's gonna be a special moment. Is she here?
No, she's at home, but she'll see the stone soon enough. The green will look fabulous in our library.
What do you mean? The stone belongs here, Catherine. Tell him.
I've already arranged with the mayor and the city council who approved the deal, pending a generous compensation package.
No. You can't do this. You can't just buy something that's priceless.
Actually, you can.
Yes. Oh, perhaps Dahlia, maybe some wedding dresses or wedding-inspired outfits.
Catherine, I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. I don't know if this was his plan all along. I don't know if he thought it up on the plane ride over here. I don't know.
I sold the stone.
Mayor, what do you mean? What do you mean you sold it?
A new guest offered to cover the cost of comprehensive infrastructure improvements, and with your help on the highway renovations, I realized that we need a whole lot more to fix. We virtually had a whole concert present, so...
Mayor, if you needed money, you could have come to me.
We have to fix this. I tried to talk him out of it. I did. Now, I know it's not right. I know it's not, but the council agrees.
What about his wife?
What, Margot?
Yes, he loves her. She's a patron of the arts. Do you have her number?
I'm sure I do. Hold on. Hello? Hey, is this Margot Dalton-Weber? It's Catherine Harvey from the museum. Yes, how are you? Hold up, what, Dalton?
Hi,
yeah,
Mrs. Weber. This is Dr. Turner. Do you have a grandfather named William Dalton? It's your great uncle. Mrs. Weber, do I have a story for you?
Look, I don't...
All right, that stone, the cultural heritage, everything about it, the myth, it belongs on this island.
Oh, boy. Perhaps we acted a little too rash then, huh?
Did you sign papers?
Yeah, right after the council vote.
Who's the buyer?
Oh, Maddie's museum donor.
Maddie had something to do with this?
You have to ask her. Oh, boy. Oh.
Yes, dear, I will wait for you. No, dear, never again without talking to you. Yes, I love you, sweetie. I can't believe what just happened. You are a vicious negotiator. Want to come work for me?
No, thank you.
I'll be leaving tomorrow morning, but I do look forward to reading your report. My wife is thrilled to connect with a whole new branch of her family. All things considered, I'm pleased with how this all worked out.
Thank you. Vance.
I can't believe I trusted you. You lied to me. You lied to all of us.
No.
How could you do this? Of all people, you know how this feels. You did it anyway.
No, you don't understand. Fitz!
Oh, there you are.
Hey, you need some help?
Yes, please. If you could hang those lights up right there.
All right. I know you need some help.
So?
Just any old way?
Maybe from that side.
It's not clipping me. You make it look so easy, I can't. How do you do that?
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, that's it, enough. Come on, what's going on?
She's just not who she says she is, Elodia. How could she do this? She knows that stone belongs here.
Maybe you should find out her side of the story.
I know her side of the story. She's trying to save her museum, but she betrayed us, this entire island. I'm sorry, I don't usually get like this.
You wouldn't be this upset unless you had feelings for her. You're in love. All I have ever wanted is for you to be happy. But you won't be until you give Maddie a chance. And give yourself a chance too. Go, find her, talk to her, vamos.
You're right, okay. I'm gonna find her.
It's ranking evil on the mic again.
is new.
Oh, good.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, I just got off the phone with Bryant, and he and his wife have approved the final details.
That's wonderful for the museum, everything, but I'm really trying to...
Which means you have a job waiting for you. Unless, of course, you found more on this island than the Lover's Stone. Huh?
I am contemplating staying, but I need to find Fitz
What?
first.
Not yet. It's starting.
Okay,
It's starting.
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please, just for a minute, I would like to welcome you to the Festival of Love. Isn't this a great festival?
Yes.
Yes, and it wouldn't happen without a lot of hardworking volunteers, including the Festival Planning Committee. Can you guys raise your hands, please, some of you? Festival Planning Committee right here. And this year, we have one more committee member, Maddie. Raise your hand, Maddie. Yes. This young lady has been on our island less than a week, and she's already island tested and approved, and I think tonight would be a great night to make Maddie an honorary citizen of Cortisol. What do you say?
Yes.
What do you say? Big welcome. Big welcome. Okay, now before we get things underway, I have one announcement to make. Very important announcement, very special announcement. So you know we changed the name to the Festival of Love, and there's a very good reason why. It's because we have discovered the Lover's Stone. Ah! Whoa! Yes. Now, in conjunction with Catherine Harvey from the Harvard University, could you come up and say a few words? Yeah, sure, of course. Yep. Catherine Harvey, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, thank you, Mayor Simpson. Ladies and gentlemen, not only has the Lover's Stone been found, but very soon it will be placed on display for all of you to see and study right here on the island of Cortisol. Thank you. I have arranged for a museum to be built to house not only the Lover's Stone, but also all of the many treasures that are found on this beautiful island.
Wow! Isn't that fantastic news? Isn't that fantastic news? Keep your hands together for her generosity, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Just take all the credit?
Okay, you
Can I
get the
say
stone.
something,
It's only
please?
fair that I should get something too, Maddie. Oh, you're so dramatic.
Can I say something?
It's not open mic night.
Maddie, stop, wait, please. I messed up. I jumped to conclusions, and I'm sorry. Look, until yesterday, I thought that the Lover's Stone was a myth. And it's real. Ladies and gentlemen, Maddie is the reason we found the Lover's Stone. It was buried by a landslide many years ago. And Maddie, when you came to this island, you were a landslide in my life. Yeah, I thought I knew where my thoughts were, and then they moved, they shifted, they were
Are you
here.
comparing me to mud?
No, I'm not, of course not. What I'm trying to say is that I love you. I love you.
You don't believe in true love, Fitz.
I didn't. You said that true love brings out the best in people, and you were right. I was wrong. Okay, I don't know what it's gonna take to get you to stay on this island.
One thing. True love.
Isn't this the best? Stone is glowing. Oh, yes. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, isn't this the best festival of love ever, isn't it? Now, if anybody else doesn't want to interrupt me and I can continue. So the Lover's Stone. Handshake? Ah, thank you so much. All right, Mr. Ribbon. Will you cut the ribbon, untie it for us?
Thank you, Mayor, but I believe that honor belongs to Maddie.
Oh,
Have at it.
No, you're coming with. Come on.
Step right up.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready. One, two, yes. follow me.
Enjoy. So, what's next?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna write a book on all the versions of the Lover's Stone myths.
Well, maybe we can add our love to the story.